forecast in the Ozarks.
Well, after a long stretch of gray skies like we've seen once again, it was nice to see the afternoon sunshine. Not all of us enjoyed that afternoon sun, though. Areas to the northeast stuck with the clouds all day long, and that made for a colder day. Temperatures just never made it above freezing in places like Lake Ozark and Camdenton and Waynesville and Rolla and Fort Leonard Wood over through Salem. And that was thanks to all of that cloud cover that persisted through the afternoon now into this evening. Now here in Springfield, we were able to get into some afternoon sun. The result was we made it above freezing. We made it up to 37. In areas that had sunshine from late morning through the afternoon, managed to get into the low 40s. That cloud cover continues to persist just north and east of Springfield. And I don't think that we're going to get rid of these clouds overnight tonight in most of these locations. Looks like these clouds will likely persist through sunrise. Now, the good news with that is it will prevent temperatures from getting quite as cold as they would. The bad news is the clouds persist. Areas to the west and south where we have clear skies right now, that's where I think we're going to find our coldest readings overnight tonight. And I think we're also going to find the risk for maybe some patchy areas of fog. So for tomorrow morning, I think clouds will continue to linger in places like Vienna and Waynesville and Rolla and Salem. Meanwhile, the rest of us will be looking at generally clear skies, but again, there could be some patchy fog to start off the day. By late morning and through the afternoon, we'll all be enjoying sunshine, and we're also going to be enjoying warmer temperatures. After a cold morning low of 23, we've got an afternoon high of 49 to look forward to. Also, what about the groundhog? Tomorrow is Groundhog Day, February the 2nd, and it looks like, at least in most of the area, that groundhog is going to get out of his burrow. He's going to see that sunshine. He's going to see his shadow, and he's going to duck right back in. And you know what that means? Well, the legend says that means 6 more weeks of winter. And I said it last night. That's an easy forecast to make early in February. You're going to see more winter cold, and we are probably going to find our coldest weather yet of this winter developing late this coming weekend. As far as tomorrow's highs, really pretty nice. It looks like we'll be looking at low 50s to the southwest, mid 40s to the northeast. Here in Springfield, knocking on the door of 50. Even in areas that are cooler, I think with the sunny conditions that we're going to find tomorrow afternoon and with the very light winds, it's actually going to feel pretty nice outside. Tomorrow night into Wednesday, a quiet stretch. It'll be bright to start off the day on Wednesday, not as cold, and then during the afternoon we'll find plenty of sunshine, although there'll be an increase in high cloudiness, especially by late afternoon. It'll also be a bit more breezy, but temperatures are looking warmer. Looks like we'll see a morning low of 29 with an afternoon high of about 54 here in Springfield, and we may get close to 60 west of I-49. Areas that have seen the colder temperatures today, and we'll find cooler temperatures tomorrow versus everybody else should manage to get into the low 50s Wednesday afternoon. Winds, they'll be out of the south-southeast at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Now, we're going to hold on to this warmer pattern into Thursday. We'll be ahead of a cold front through the first half of the day. So temperatures, because they'll start off in the 40s, should warm pretty quickly into the 50s. That front arrives around or shortly after lunchtime here in Springfield. It'll come with showers. Also, I think that front will bring very gusty winds with it as it moves through, with temperatures falling during the afternoon. That's just the first round of colder air that really kind of gets us back to normal on Friday, and then an Arctic front arrives on Saturday. And I think this could be a setup also for maybe a little light snow, maybe Saturday afternoon into Saturday night. The big story, though, will be the cold that will follow that front. It looks like this could be maybe the coldest air mass of this season. Very, very cold readings moving into the area. And I think generally the pattern that we're going to find going forward through next week, probably into the following week, is one that will feature colder than normal temperatures and bouts maybe of wintry precipitation. Here are the headlines for late this week through the weekend. Arctic blast arriving on Saturday, could come with some light snow. Bitter cold on Sunday, and as I said, next week favors cold with some wintry precipitation shots. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast. Again, you can see how the temperatures really nosedive after Friday. Looks like we're probably looking at morning highs in the 30s on Saturday, falling back into the 20s during the afternoon. And then Sunday, really kind of questionable exactly how cold to make this forecast, but I think we get down close to 10 that morning, and we may be looking at highs on Sunday anywhere from the upper teens to mid-20s.
Now, Jamie, is that the coldest it's been so far this winter?
Well, yeah, the coldest low that we've had is 9 degrees. That occurred on Christmas Day. The coldest high was 29 degrees on Christmas Eve. And I think Sunday's high is going to be the coldest that we've had so far this winter.
Yeah, we've been talking the last couple of weeks that we've dodged the really deep freeze so far this winter. Not anymore. Our luck's run out.
A lot of times February has a way of sticking
Yep.
it to you, if you've had a mild winter.
6 more weeks.
Yeah. All right, thanks a lot, Jamie. Still to come for you.